Welcome, welcome to Hydration Happy Hour. We're so excited to pamper you and pamper ourselves. So make sure you put your name in the comments. And Jolene's going to go over like the samples and the different things to have ready so that you have the most incredible pampering experience. So take it away, Jolene.
Welcome, welcome, ladies. We are so happy to have you on tonight. We love this night because we get to pamper you and we get to pamper ourselves. And this treatment will rock your world. And we're going to do this in 30 minutes. Can you stand it? Because we know you're busy people. And you may want to get your samples if you have your samples handy. If you have not received those in the mail or do not have them yet, that's okay because you can watch the recording later. You can sit and listen and comment. Make sure you put your name in the comment and who your consultant is because you get free. I need my pom-poms. Free Mary Kay. Woohoo! All right, so name in the chat and who your consultant is so that we can get you your prize. And you want to get a headband and your favorite drink, and let's get rocking and rolling.
Yay. Well, we're going to introduce our beautiful Mary Kay. Do you want to take it away? Do you want to share about her, Jolene?
You betcha. All right. So Mary Kay, she founded the company in 1963. So we've been in business for 61 years. And Mary Kay is the most beautiful lady I've ever met. She really just, oh my gosh, when she looks in your eyes, she just pierces your heart. You're the only person in the room, even though there's thousands of people around you. She makes you feel special. And her mission is to enrich women's lives, and that she has done and continues to do. And we are the #1 skincare line and glamour cosmetics in the whole world. Woo! And we've been #1 for a couple of years now. And we are so grateful for you for using our fabulous products that are, they're not tested on animals. We are the animals they test on. And they're 100% guaranteed. Yay-hoo. And using our products has been able to give us the opportunity to give back. And so Mary Kay has a charitable foundation for women's cancer and for abused women and children. And so thank you for using our products and helping to build that foundation to help others. And Mary Kay's philosophy is God first, family second, career third, and living by the golden rule, to treat others the way you'd want to be treated. And I'll tell you, when I heard that coming from corporate America, I wanted to be a part of this great company. So let's get started.
Yay. Yeah, so grab a headband. You'll want to make sure your hair is all pulled back because we're going to be doing a couple different masks and just let your hair out of the way. So the very first thing we're going to do is removing eye makeup. So if you have any eye makeup on, make sure you grab your eye makeup remover and get that removed. And we're going to, we have our oil-free eye makeup remover. So not only does it clean and take off your eye makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes. And so you want to shake it up so that you're mixing that cleaner and that conditioner together. And then you just hold it there, gently remove any mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner, and then you can do the other eye as well. But oh my gosh, that feels so nice. And I put on a lot of mascara today. I was trying our new one and I did a couple layers. So
I did too. It is so thick. It might take us a minute, guys.
I know.
But it really melts off. It is awesome.
Yeah. Keep playing with it. So yay. And it's so important to clean off your eye makeup and even just clean your eye area, even if you weren't wearing makeup that day, because of a little thing called eyelash mites. I know that if you've never heard about them, you don't want to Google them if you're eating because they're not beautiful looking things. She has a picture there. Yeah, so these eyelash mites are so tiny you cannot see them unless it's under a microscope. And babies are not born with them, but over time we develop them and they don't like light. So if they're going to come out of the eyelash bed, it's going to be when it's nice and dark and you're sleeping. So that's why you don't want to leave any extra food for them. I know that's disgusting to think about, but that definitely motivates me to keep my get my eye makeup off at night. So yeah, so once you got that removed, we're going to do sample number 1. So you have your samples that your consultant either mailed you or dropped off. And it's the one that has a 1 on it. So we're going to start with that cleanser. And there's so much in these samples. I think most of them are going to last you multiple days and even maybe a week by using them. And so just squeeze out what you think you'll need. You want to avoid your eye area and make sure that when you put on the cleanser, I like to have my face wet. And so if you're by a sink, you can splash some water on your face. If you're not, just have washcloths. And I love it. Got them nice and warm in the microwave. So get your face wet. Just grab a little bit of that cleanser. You might need some scissors in case your hands are wet from the washcloth to cut open that sample there. And then once you have the cleanser on, just kind of rub it around. You can just use your fingers. I happen to have a Skin Vigorate brush that I absolutely love. That just kind of helps removes the makeup way more and a lot more effective. So, and I have acne prone skin, so I love to use something like this because I feel like it just keeps the acne away. Okay. Now, once you've got your face nice and washed, you can just rinse it off. So that's easy peasy. And Jolene is going to walk us through sample number 2.
You bet. Okay, sample number 2 is your exfoliation, and you want to exfoliate your skin at least twice a week. Rosie and I, we use the microdermabrasion. We love this in the shower every Sunday. So we use the scrub. It's really convenient. You can put it right in the shower and it has a microdermabrasion crystals and it just does an exfoliation. Avoid the eye area with everything. Yeah. You don't want to put anything around the eyes, only eye products, something that says eye makeup remover, eye cream, eye petals. And tonight we are going to use step number 2, and that is the Gentle Radiance Peel. And it looks like this, and it lasts a very long time. You're going to use that whole packet. I'm telling you, you're going to want to go from your girls to your curls all the way up. So if you can do down here, you don't want to forget your décolleté, your neck and your chest, because it ages as well. And you're going to feel a little tingling on this. I love this product. Your cleanser, we just took off the top layer of dead skin. This is going to go down 4 layers deep, and Rosie's going to show some pictures in a minute, and you're going to have the most beautiful glowing skin, and it goes down to your epidermis. So you have,
I like to get on my hands too, the back of my hands.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. Yes. And I used to have this big dark spot here. This helps get rid of H spots, and it is got glycolic acid, and you're going to feel a little tingling. Nothing should burn or sting. If it does, go to the sink and put cold water on your face and let your consultant know. But you're going to feel just a little bit of tingling. Normally, you keep this on for about 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to only be able to keep it on for 5 tonight, because normally you don't use all these steps right after one another, but we're really pampering you tonight. And yeah, so Rosie, take it away.
Yeah, I'm going to show kind of what it's doing. So like she talked about the glycolic acid sloughing off dead skin. And so this is our deepest exfoliation. That's the one on the right. I love to use it on my back of my hands, my neck, my face, areas where we start to age sooner. You can also use it on your feet for an incredible foot spa. My goodness, it's just kind of hard to keep your feet up for that long, and not be walking around. And then the middle exfoliator is our microdermabrasion that she talked about as well. And so we like to use that once a week, and then we use this once a week. You just want to make sure if you're using 2 different exfoliators or exfoliating twice during a week, that you have a couple days in between. And then I showed like a Skin Vigorate brush that helps just be more effective. It doesn't exfoliate, but it does take a better, deeper clean. So this is results of the Radiance Revealing Facial Peel. You can see Susan's results on the left, and that is incredible with her neck. And then one of my friend's customers is on the right, and you can see her skin is more even complexion after using the product for 3 months, twice a week. And so just having a routine, like I did a facial with this with a customer the other day, and I just said it's so important to pick a day that generally works for you and stay true to that, because then you're going to develop that habit, and then you're going to get the results, because this is comparable to a chemical pill, but this is like a low grade chemical pill so it's not going to leave you red or blotchy, but as you use it over time, it's going to give you the results as if you had a chemical pill. So where you your skin feels super soft and it's looking amazing. So that's been something that I've really enjoyed about this product. And I just finished this bottle. So I wrote on the bottom, I started it in April of 23. So almost 2 years. I know there was weeks I was out of town. I know I skipped this because when you're not in your routine, but I was impressed. My last one lasted a year, and I don't know if maybe I had also used that as a demo on other people, and so that's why it went by faster. I'm like, maybe it's more like a year and a half that bottle lasts me. So
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to grab a new one for next week. So okay, while we're letting this sit on, Jolynn, I would love for you to introduce yourself and share a little about you and your journey and how did you get into this and what you've loved the most about it.
Awesome. Thanks, Rosie. Well, I started my business 33, almost 34 years ago for one reason, and that was to get like a Costco card to get a discount. And I had no intentions of ever driving a pink car or selling anything. I wasn't even a Girl Scout. I didn't sell cookies. Within a few months, I was able to quit my full-time job with Mountain Fuel. I had a great job there, and I was getting my degree in psychology, and it's been such a blessing. I've been able to stay at home with my 3 boys, which are now 3 men, and now I have 4 granddaughters, and my husband's retired, so we get to spend a lot of time together and visiting our sweet grandbabies and playing with them and enjoying our life. And so it has just really helped to have the freedom and flexibility to do that. Now I care for my 86-year-old mama, and that's a blessing that I can just be there for her every waking moment. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for my beautiful friends like Rosie. And it's such a positive environment where we get to build each other up and we get to help women from the inside out. When you feel beautiful, you just, and you use great skin care, you just look beautiful. So,
that external goes to internal, and I for sure, it's fun to see that.
And Rosie has been a great example to me. She is just a little firecracker, and I have enjoyed so much getting to know her and her beautiful family and watching them pick up their cars. And they come to my car party. We just picked up our 19th pink Cadillac, and they were all there, and it was so fun. I just love you to pieces. So grateful for our friendship.
Thank you so much. I love sharing those experiences and being there, and it's so exciting to see the rewards that Mary Kay does. And so, so thank you for earning so many career cars, 19, and your 19th pink Cadillac. That's incredible. So I started this 15 years ago. I was looking at it more of an angle of, I just read Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, and I could see like we were just living paycheck to paycheck each month, and it wasn't setting aside anything for savings. And after 3 years of marriage, we were still young. I was like 24. I was like, we need to like start saving, like even if it's just $50 a month. And so that's kind of how I got into this. I got invited to a facial. I love the products. I wasn't really sure if it was a good fit for me because I'm introverted. I knew nothing about makeup and skincare, but Jolynn talked about this, the company values. That's the reason I joined. I loved and supported those values: God first, family second, career third. And so now we've earned 8 career cars, and we're currently driving what we call cash, because Mary Kay, if you earn a career car, they let you pick. They make the car, they give you the car, they make all the payments and all that, and all the pay for the registration, or they just give you direct deposit cash, and you can buy whatever car you want. And my husband really wanted a truck, so we have a Dodge Ram that we're driving. It's not pink; that would be insanely amazing, but it is white. So it's been a blast. We're going to create a lot of memories, go camping, and lots of different things with that. So, so I'm grateful for this because I'm naturally more introverted, and it's helped me to be a more confident version of myself. And to learn about makeup and skincare, I never knew that would be fun. So, but it's a blast. So, so that's a little about me. And we're going to now rinse this off and do our next sample, which is sample number 3. So make sure that you have a washcloth to get it all off. And if you put it on your neck or your hands, make sure that you remove it from those areas as well. And Jolynn, I am loving your headband. That is so beautiful. It's so cute.
When I saw Ashley's, I'm like, oh my gosh. When I saw this at TJ Maxx, I'm like, I have to have one. And it's
I know.
hot pink. I need a black one like hers too, so we can.
Is it pretty comfy?
Oh my heavens. It is beyond. It's super comfy.
Yeah. So fun. So fun.
I really, really think I love the one we have, that
I
our
know.
pink one.
I'm like, I
Like,
think
that is
so
so fuzzy and soft.
So cute.
But this is even more comfortable than that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I like that. That's awesome. So you want to grab this sample number 3. It says clear proof on it because we're going to do the charcoal, and I'm going to show you kind of where you want to put it. So you, let me grab my little mask applicator because it's a lot easier to apply it with that. You want to apply it in the areas where your skin is more oily. So think of like where if you're prone to blackheads, whiteheads, and you'll probably, if you were oily, you're probably going to use this entire sample and just going to put it over your whole face. You want to apply it smoothly, not too thick, because you want it to be able to dry. And you want to avoid your eye area. If you have any dry areas, you want to not put the charcoal mask on that. So only put this on areas where your skin is more oily or you have bigger pores. I know already I put too much on my little spatula because it's a little thick, but and this as it's drying, it's going to act as a magnet, bringing excess oil, dirt, blackheads to the surface. And oh my gosh, I love how it smells. It's peppermint and rosemary. And there's navy bean extract in there to help brighten the skin. And this is something I like to do once a week. If you have more oily skin, though, I highly recommend twice a week for my oily skin customers. You're just going to get so much more benefit from using it a couple times a week. And there's so many different uses for this. So, Jolynn, do you want to share some of the other ways we found charcoal?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I love to garden, and I was out working in the yard and put my hand right on a wasp, and oh my gosh, I don't know if you've ever been stung by a wasp, but it just throbs and kills. And I ran in the house, and I think I just did a facial, so this was on the table, and I grabbed it, and I'm like, because all I could think was, I got to get mud. And so I put this on, and it literally pulled the stinger out like almost instantly when it started drying. And I never felt an itch, another pain again. And that crazy week, I got a burn, a rash, and a bug bite. And I put this on, and it just took it away. So make sure you get this in your medicine chest and a sample in your car just in case you get bit by a mosquito or a bug or a burn. It's awesome.
Yep. And we'll take a selfie here in a second, but I wanted to show a before and after picture with whiteheads and with blackheads. So if you know someone who struggles with either of these, or if you do, I love, as it's drying, you can see that the darker areas is where the skin is more oily and the lighter areas is where the skin is more dry. So, and yes, grab something to like fan your face because you want to make sure it kind of dries as quick as possible, because we keep this on pretty short during the class, but typically you want to keep it on until it completely dries, which is usually about 20-25 minutes. And so let's take a selfie. And when you post this in our private Facebook group, Hydration Happy Hour, you get 10 extra entries into the giveaway. Or you can, if you're not on Facebook, just text it privately to your Mary Kay consultant.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Super fun.
Is our eyes open? Yes, we did it.
Yay.
Awesome.
Cool.
We never thought we could take off our face in front of a million people, but we do it all the time now.
I was like, we're going to
as long as I keep these clothes on, I'm good. Yeah.
We're just selling skincare makeup, nothing else. So as we let this sit on and dry, we're going to talk about a couple other skincare lines that we have. So this is an acne fighting skincare line that Mary Kay developed back in 2013. I was struggling with acne actually at that same time. So it was super great timing. And I had struggled with it for maybe a year or two, and it was painful. It was deep. It was there all month long. And I was just like frustrated. So when this came out, I was actually super skeptical. I didn't think it was going to help. But after using the 4-step process for 1 week, morning and night, I had no new acne. And then I was clearing up my existing, and I was so thrilled. So I have more dry acne prone skin. So I did have to cut back on the blemish control toner. But then once I, got used to that, I was able to introduce it back morning and night. But I love Clear Proof. And then we have a couple other skincare lines. We have a 100% natural, like if you love 100% natural, we have this nourishing oil. Smells like heaven in a bottle. My goodness. And there's so many different uses for that. You can use it on your face, like one drop feels incredible. And even customers who have oily skin love it. They say, this is the hydration I need for my skin, just one drop. And then their skin, it helps. Our dermatologists have shared with us that even people with oily skin need hydration or a moisturizer, because if they're not, then their skin's overproducing even more. But if they can give it a hydration, some type of moisturizer that's correct for their skin and very lightweight, then their skin, well, it'll help them not to overproduce. So, and then we have it's called the Mary Kay skincare line. So pretty easy.
I wanted to tell them about this on the hair. This is really good in your hair, and Rosie uses it on her cuticle.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah.
So
it has multiple purposes.
Yeah.
Really great.
I love it. In the winter, on the ends of my hair, when you come out of the shower, just one little drop. And I use it quite often as a cuticle oil before bed. So and that really helps my hangnails, and so that I don't have them hardly any, because I just keep that every night. Then there we have this Mary Kay skincare line, and it's amazing it's an entry level skincare line. So if a teenager is getting into skincare and wants to start getting into those amazing habits, I'm so grateful. My mom got me into skincare when I was young. It wasn't Mary Kay, but she had me on a cleanser. Yes, isn't it beautiful? A cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. And that one also comes with a scrub, which is super fun. I love a good scrub. You can keep it in the shower, so I use it a couple times a week. So it comes in formulas for hydrate, like for normal to dry skin, that's our hydrating formula, and for mattifying, our combination to oily. So, and then we want to share something super fun that we are offering you. So if you're trying this treatment thinking, oh my gosh, my girlfriend would love this. When you share 2 referrals with your beauty consultant, you get a sample of our hydrogel eye patches, and we're going to be demoing those pretty soon here. And these referrals can live anywhere in the United States. We do ask that they're over 18 and not already have a Mary Kay consultant. And then when they book an appointment, we mail them samples. They get to try it from the privacy of their own home. They're not on camera. It's just like this, where we're on camera, but you guys just get to watch and comment, and then they get that treatment. And I think that is such an amazing gift to give to someone, especially if they set New Year's goals to do more self-care and to take better care of their skin. And then when you share 10 referrals, they get a free pampering package like this when they book an appointment. And you get one glamour item of your choice. That can be any makeup item, 50% off. So you can have your item be a mascara half off, or a lip gloss. And so you get to hand select that. So that's really fun. And I was a referral. And so that was, that's very near and dear to my heart, because I would not even have the life I have had someone not referred me. And if you got a paper like this or something, you can just write the referrals down there, text them to your consultant. She'll have that awesome prize for you. Or if you don't have stuff like that, just write it on a piece of paper. Just make sure she can read your handwriting. Or you can just text her, the people. And you can always reach out to your friends and let them know that, because we're always doing different goals of like 100 free facials each quarter is my goal. And so say, hey, we have some friends working on free facials. Would you like a free facial? So I love it. Okay, so we are going to we're going to rinse this off. I am going to kind of show here, we're going to do these hydrogel eye patches. Now, you don't have a sample of this, and so you can just keep your charcoal mask on for a little longer, but we're going to show you these hydrogel eye patches. I don't want my charcoal mask to come off yet, but I just have to take it off. But,
oh, no, I don't either. Oh.
It's still so wet, but oh well. And I've got it all over my glasses, so here we go. So these hydrogel eye patches are something Mary Kay came out with in 2019. They are my BFFs. As you can see, my results on the right side. I didn't realize how wrinkly my under eye area had gotten. Dryness, allergies, rubbing my eyes. And then Jolynn has the opposite problem, more of like puffiness with her. She's allergic to her own cats. So,
crazy.
I know they say like 50% of cat owners are allergic to them, but they still have it or something. I don't know. But when you do rinse off your charcoal mask, you're just going to hold the cloth down and soften it up. Okay. So with these hydrogel eye patches, I like to use them right under the eyes. You can kind of pick. Sorry, it's hard to talk and get the charcoal mask off at the same time. Yeah, there's a skinnier edge that you can decide if you want to put it closer to the center of your face or towards the outside. And I think I have all the charcoal off for some reason. That was way messier than normal. Usually, I think it's just because I squirted out way more than I needed. But so these beautiful things have helped my under eye area. They're packed with a lot of fruit and vegetable extracts. And so I think of it like a salad because of all those. It's so fun to like recognize the ingredients, but also there's a lot of hydration in them with water and glycerin. And glycerin's a very moisturizing ingredient. And so you let these sit on for about 25 minutes is what I find is a great time frame for me, and just about twice a week, because once you've used it, the next couple of days the eye area is improved, and that one just does not want to come out.
Much. Yeah.
And yeah, so they just give instant hydration. I have it done correctly, but
these are my BFF. I love these.
Oh my gosh. And if you try them and they feel warm, that means like your skin's really, really dry and you need it more. And then once, because that's how it was when we first started these. But usually they feel very cool. But yeah, so there's these amazing things. So I love to use these on Wednesday night and then usually Saturday night. But yeah, great if you're watching a movie or whatever. So reading a book, something. So just give your eyes a little pampering, a little TLC. So yay. So Jolynn, let's make, so everyone can make sure you wash off your charcoal mask if you have that on still, because you want to get that off. Hold it, just let it soften up and then rinse off the rest. And she's going to walk us through samples 4, 5, and 6 and get us all ready for bed.
Awesome. Okay, this is the formula Rosie and I are using. It is the Miracle in a Box. It is the Time-Wise Repair. And I love this. When you purchase the skincare set tonight, you get one item at half off. A lot of people like to get either a microdermabrasion set or the Gentle Radiance Pill or a second serum for sure. It is fabulous. So we're going to do our eye cream. Once you get that mask completely washed off, you are going to use your eye cream, the little sample on the end. And I love the applicator. It is a ZMAC tip. It is zinc, magnesium, and copper, and it's so cold to the touch. I could sit there and put this on because that's my troubled area. And some people even put it in the fridge because it's so cooling and refreshing. And you just put a little bit on your ring finger. This is your weakest link, so you want to use your ring finger and be really gentle around the eye area and go clear down here, almost to your cheekbone when you put it on, and clear up above the brow and below the brow. If you put it really close to your eye right here, I promise you it's going to go in your eye and cause irritation because your eye absorbs. And so I have some people that say, oh, I can't use eye cream. Well, if you apply it lower, it doesn't get in the eye. Because if I put it higher, I know if I've gotten it too high, my eyes start watering and I have the same reaction. So that's the eye cream. And then we're going to use our Spanx in a bottle, our serum that tightens, brightens, and tones. And I wish I could put my body into this, dip it, because it is amazing. It has antioxidant serum, and you want to put this all over. You'll use that whole serum all up. So don't put that around the eye area. Use that everywhere else, and do not rinse this off. You want to use this morning and night right after you cleanse or after you've done a microdermabrasion or a treatment with the Gentle Radiance Pill. And then you're going to use your day cream tomorrow. You got a bonus. You get your day cream, and that is in a pink jar. And that has SPF 30 to protect you from the skin. Please use sunscreen. It is so important. When it's winter, you're still getting those UV and UV rays. And then at night, it's a gray jar, and that has retinol, and it's capsulated. So you have retinol popping as you're dreaming, and it's attacking all the lines. And I love this applicator because you don't put your hands in and get bacteria. Thanks, Rosie. You just push a little bit out and a little bit. I'm saying, y'all, I don't even know. I'm going to start writing on mine, Rosie. That's
Yeah.
such a great idea.
That's what I did to the bottom of mine.
That is wonderful because this has lasted forever. It seems like because a little dab will do you. You may pay a little bit more for great skincare, but I promise you, Mary Kay, it goes a long ways. You get your money's worth and then some, and you get the results, which is even better. So that's your night cream, and then you can have sweet dreams the rest of the night with our retinol. And doesn't your skin look and feel just incredible?
It's my favorite.
Love it.
My favorite. Oh, I love it. So yeah, so when, like Jillian talked about, when you purchase a skincare set of your choice, whether it's the Repair, this is our most advanced anti-aging, or maybe you struggle with acne, it's the Clear Proof, or we have another anti-aging line, or maybe it's the line for teenagers. Whenever you in the next 24 hours, when you purchase that skincare set of your choice, you get one additional item 50% off. And then this is a before and after picture of the Repair. And I love the improvement in her mouth. Like she talked about that Spanx for your face with the lifting serum, and how the sunscreen protects our skin, and the retinol helps wake up the baby skin cells. That is my favorite. So I've been using that for a decade. I know Jillian's been using it since probably 13 years, right? I think since.
No, I'm 30 again. Not 30 60.
Again. going back. Yes, I agree. Like the women in Mary Kay, you walk around and they're like, yeah, I've been in Mary Kay for 30 years. And you're like, how are you out of your 20s? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it blows my mind. Like, this stuff works. It is so good. So awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being on here. We hope that you feel so pampered, and that you have the most incredible sleep tonight, and that you continue to feel good for the rest of the week. I feel like the facial pill just makes your skin feel soft for days and days. And so I was so excited that you get it. And then keep using the samples. You make sure you use the sunscreen tomorrow. That's the sample that's not marked there. So thank you so much. Please text your consultant and let her know that you finished this. She gets credit for you watching it. And then if there's a favorite product of yours, please let her know what was your favorite. If there's anything you feel like was not your favorite, please let her know as well. We want to make sure that we know what your skincare needs are and what's a good formula for you and what's not. And then please think about 2 women that you would love to refer this free pampering treatment to, because I was a referral, and I'm so grateful my good friend Alyssa wrote me down for a free facial, and she was probably trying to get something free, and I got a free facial and then 8 career cars. So I'm grateful for that. And then the last thing we want to share is right now it's only $35 to start a Mary Kay business. We realize it's not for everyone. And if everyone joined, we wouldn't have a business. But if you are looking for a way to earn extra income that's flexible, that works around, your life, but also more importantly, like Jillian talked about, the positive friendships. And we both love the personal growth that has come from this and being able to pamper and empower women. And so it's like $35 right now. So if you are curious or need some more information on that, reach out to your beauty consultant. So thank you so much for being on here and taking that time to pamper yourself. We love this and look forward to it so much. So thank you for washing your face with us. So
thank you. Pink dreams.
Awesome rest of your night.